Hello, Black Ice fans. This is Gamer1745 here, of course, with another hopefully short tutorial, hopefully be about 10 minutes, on unit speed movements, particularly with tanks, and what affects them. As sort of a messed up title, I know, but we're going to be taking a look at this. Again, got to say it before we get into this. If you can hit the like button, hope this video is good enough to do that. And also, if you haven't already, please hope this is enough to subscribe to the channel, even if you're just showing up for tutorials once in a while. Thanks so much. Okay. This is based on a viewer's request. Specifically artillery, but this also affects, in a similar way, basically all units to some degree here, but towed units particularly. And I was asked about, because I wanted a fast unit here, and I was adding medium artillery, and he's going, isn't that slower than your infantry divisions? Okay, here's an infantry division here. It has horse transport. This is a massive effect on how fast things move. This speed up here with black ice, because of this, is deceptive. That is not the speed of the unit. That's now bullshit. The speed of the unit is this. Okay, we are currently in planes. These are planes. Okay, so we're moving from planes into planes. That is the speed of the unit. So it goes not 4 kilometers an hour, but 4.67 kilometers an hour. For some reason, and I don't know why, going here, because I did sort of check this out, from plains into forests, it's 5.18 kilometers an hour. This unit here has, and all these do, wood movements, plus 150%. Now, each of these here have wood movements negative 35%. The infantry unit here, as part of this forest movement, negative 15%. So it's a this speed is determined by all of these modifiers. The base speed of each of these subunits here, modified for terrain effects with this modifier for terrain effects. Okay, I know it's sort of complicated, but this gets you your speed. So 5 point, for some reason, going into the forest there, 6.7. I'm going to say it right now, and there's, this is a sort of a standard sort of division here. This is without a mixed support. We have 4, 7, 8. Is this forest by any chance? No. Let's try to find, this is forest. Okay. So, yep, it seems to be going faster into woods. So they probably, black ice people, you probably need to get in and fix your modifiers, because I can't understand a reason why moving into the forest would be faster than moving into the plains. So fix something, black ice. Maybe this is on a 10.41 build. I'm looking at this. Some may have changed for 5 point something or other now. Okay, so that is an infantry division. It has horse transport. This is a German armored division. I'm here to brigades. I don't think we have, oh, well, we do have half-track jet. I don't know if I have any units, and none immediately available. For Germany, they have horse transport, light vehicle, German light vehicle. I don't know if it's different than, I don't know how much of this is just immersion, or if specifically German light vehicles are different than other light vehicles. Civilian transport, half-track transport, and proper truck military transport. I think these are all of the transport types possible in the game. German light vehicle, I know, is air transportable. So if you want to add that to though it is heavy in the sense of weight for airborne lift, meaning you need more air transport, but that would allow you to have at least a somewhat more mobile airborne division. So you can consider that as a possibility for airborne or air transportable divisions. So these are the types. This is, and we can see here, this is just sort of the base speed of these units here, again for kilometers an hour, but again it's the terrain modifiers that you need to dig into. And we see here production cost down at less than 1 IC, up here at almost 10 IC. So we can see the vast difference. This is very good for like dealing with the snow and mud effects in the Eastern Front and getting through it and keeping your speed up. Just keep that in mind. So we have here an armored division moving from plains to plains at basically 8 kilometers, moving from plains into forests at 5.6 kilometers with I guess light artillery. It used to be standard. This unit here used to be, and it used to have a different symbol as a motorized artillery, but they've now moved that to medium, and that is, quite honestly, in my opinion, in the game, is more what Germany should have. I don't know exactly what they consider this kind of thing, because this has like 105 millimeter guns. This thing, I don't know why this has, I don't know some of the immersion BS here. Okay, but let's add medium artillery to this division. Remember that was basically 8. Okay, so now we're at 6.3 here, 4.3. So that is only a bit more than I thought it would. Let's see. Right. Now we can see this is self-propelled artillery, so it is very fast. That's 8. Okay. I'm a little surprised at how slow this is moving this. The medium artillery should be truck-borne artillery. 6.5. Now that's still more than the going in the forest. That's an anomaly. So there we're looking at 4.6. I want to switch these back here. It's 6.7. So that is slowing it up more than I thought it would. Truck and prime mover. Oh, and there's another thing you can see down and around here. You can see it's still upgrading truck and prime mover reliability. So techs will affect these units over time. Truck and prime mover here. Just gonna, mode. I'm looking here because this does affect the unit. Infantry, semi-mode, infantry battalion, toughness, Mac, AC, art, defensive, medium art, defense. Okay, no, it's just doing defensiveness and toughness. It's not affecting the speed. That's a lot slower than I thought it would give. But it is still considerably faster than that. So all of this, and again, do realize this speed here is averaging out between all these various things, and I thought it was going to be that heavy AT that was going to slow that up more. This does have tank destroyers, and we can see here mixed armored support here. Moving this, we have mixed armored support, self-propelled artillery at 8.5, and here moving into the plains. Okay, so that's 8.5 with the only thing that is only thing that is changing here between the two is motorized support equipment versus armored support equipment. No, interesting. Okay, so it's full half a kilometer an hour faster with armored support. Don't know that I agree with that. Now I don't know how much it's affecting us going from, and it may be from forest into plains versus forest into forest. That goes a lot slower. So keep this in mind. Okay, so I'm a little surprised at the slower speed of medium artillery. I would say that the Black Ice people, that seems awfully slow. Compared to simply artillery. This is supposedly here. Well, okay, let's ignore this because this is claiming to be a 75 millimeter field cannon 38 with half tracks, but this is no longer that, supposedly, because it's no longer specifically because it's now medium. This would not be a medium artillery piece. Well, no, a lot of even their 150 millimeter guns were towed by horses, though that was going away more and more. I don't know. I would say most divisions had 150 millimeter guns in them. Primarily 105 or 100 millimeter guns. I don't know. This the K-17. That's a damn old gun. Yeah, and don't pay too much attention to this immersion model. Pay attention to because just how this works. These models change based on I think various elements of these. Like this is a model 40 artillery brigade, heavy artillery emplacement effects. I don't know. Infantry guns. I don't even know what a 200 millimeter. I don't even know what the hell that is. And what 150 millimeter is. I'm not saying. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So don't pay too much attention to that. That's way out of date here. But for the development of Black Ice. No, I think this is moving too slow. Yeah, I would say that's moving too slow with doing that for medium artillery. So hey, so it's a little slower than I thought, but still considerably faster than your horse-drawn units. So if you really want to go fast, come and get here with self-propelled artillery, and this is upgrading. So propelled artillery model brigade upgrade, so that maybe going to get faster. And this is and these will change over time. From because we can see right there, it's upgrading, which will change the speeds for various reasons over different terrains. What is the model of that thing? Yeah. Okay. So that's the sort of short tutorial. Please look into particularly Black Ice people, into why this is faster into the woods than on plains. Where it's September, I don't think the weather is affecting anything much. So I don't think, and I know that does have some effect on things, so I don't think that should not be faster into the woods than through here with a very sort of standard divisional layout. I don't know that we make support just in case you want to see it. What is it special here? If you want to see my mix support, whatever, you can read this, pause and read it. Basic artillery kind of thing. If that has any effect on the speed, but yeah, and why it would be faster in the woods. And so this, I'm mostly worried about why is it faster in the woods than here. Either the wood speed needs to be modified just to slower if you think that's too fast, or modified that to that be faster. Either way, whatever you know, I don't know, think. But okay, so a little slower than I thought, and I think this is going too slow. Maybe not quite. Well, see here we got, okay. Now here, okay. Could self-propelled be faster? Yes, it is faster, but not really than that. Let's let me get there. Pause. Well, I don't like playing at fastest speed. Okay. Okay, so we're here. Okay, so that is still that with towed artillery. And towed doesn't necessarily mean slow, but self-propelled, which is mostly tracked, yes. Yeah, there's the mixed or motorized support versus no motorized support, but still, that this with self-propelled artillery is about as fast as this. I mean, it's imperceptible difference. I think this needs to be reworked and looked at better. I know you guys got a lot on your plate, and this is 4.1 or 4 point whatever build. But I don't know if that's too fast and that's too slow, or that should be, I'm not saying massively, I'm saying like, you know, get to the sort of this kind of speed here, and the only real difference is mixed support. So yeah, okay, the mixed support may motorized, or motorized, because motorized support, not mixed support, but mixed motorized support. And that's the only difference here, and I wanted to see that. Okay, well, yeah, okay, that isn't too bad. I think this is maybe a bit too slow. This is motorized. I don't know why it should be slower than armored in good terrain. You know, in bad terrain, you know, mud, snow, whatever, I can see the armored support because it's more tracked, being a little faster. At least how I would consider that, more tracked. And that's a good speed. This should be a little slower. Well, that seems to be going, yeah, 6.7. I would say a 7.5 at least with the medium artillery. Okay, again, thank you everybody. Hope I've earned your like. Hit the like button and everything. So thank you so much. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.